Okay, let's get the party started. This hand is a keep, of course. It's kind of mediocre. I'm gonna cycle through Arkham's Astrolabe turn 1. Looks like we're up against a combo deck. Could very easily be Storm. With that being said, Fatal Push could be a great draw. Let's see what we get here. Snapcaster. Could be either very good or very bad. So thankfully my opponent plays out the Electromancer so that I can actually Fatal Push. Wonder if I get another island here to build my island count. I think that should be reasonable. As long as I have the Astrolapes in play, I can do a lot of stuff without it hurting my mana, so building the island count is a logic thing to do. So my opponent's not playing out anything. I'm kind of sensing a remand here, so I'm gonna pass the turn here because I have the snake. I'm gonna look kind of dangerous with 3 mana untapped, but in reality my plan is just thought scouring and snaking. Force of Negation. That draw is pretty sick because now I can tap out for the snake, no problem. And I'm kind of tempting them to go for gifts. And then I can counter it because it's on their turn. So that worked out rather nicely, except I don't have anything left. Astrolabe is not exactly what I was hoping for. So I wonder what I fire off first. I think I fire off Astrolabe because I have 2 Archmage's Charm and a Force of Negation in my deck, plus I can draw the discard spells. So either I can spend the 3 mana casting the counter I just talked about, or I can go discard Tarmogoyf. Okay, I hit a Thought Scour. I think I'm gonna go for the aggressive line here, which is Tarmogoyf. So let's see here. If they do something nasty, I can fetch for Mystic Sanctuary, put Force of Negation on top of my deck, and then Thought Scour my opponent to draw into it. So yeah, I was actually somewhat in the clear there. So now I'm gonna draw into the Force of Negation. I'm not gonna Thought Scour because I don't want to mill my opponent. Oh, okay, so another gifts here. It's actually maybe I misplayed there. Maybe I misplayed there, and I should have just taken the turn. That's very interesting. I could easily just have taken the turn, hit for 5, then pass. My opponent goes gifts ungiven. I fetch up the Sanctuary. Then Thought Scour to draw into it. Yeah. So what do I put in my opponent's hand? Let's put... So yeah, I'm gonna put in the Yard now. I'm gonna give them a Past in Flames because Force of Negation exiles, which is kind of cool. So to play around Remand, I need to hold up mana when I pass the turn, because if they Remand the Force, I can pitch. Let's see here. Yeah, so if they Remand the Force, I can still pitch and play it. So I'm gonna hit in for 5. And then see what's going on here. That card resolves. So I wonder what my opponent's plan is here. I think I should be able to prevent them from going off. Unless they have another Past in Flames. Here comes the Past in Flames. Oh, they can remand their own spell. I didn't think about that. Let's see if they think about that. I've seen good players do it. I've also seen good players miss it for some reason. Remand targeting my spell, which is very good news. So do I let them... I think I'm just gonna negate them. The loot from Baral, even though now they get to loot with the information that the Force of Negation got countered. But I don't think that matters a ton compared to the risk of them drawing Remand. One card left in hand. Wonder what that is. It's another Past in Flames. Okay. That's pretty awesome. And as I said, it was one of the only ways I could see us losing, but it is what it is. Fairly sure I'm dead now. Yeah, dead now. Huh. That was brutal. Really, really brutal, actually. I think I would have won that game if I didn't misplay. I should have stayed more like passive or patient with the fetch, and just not force the issue on the Sanctuary, but wait for their move. Oh well. So I don't think I want the Euros here. Thought Scour is not very important either. What about Trophy? Maybe Trophy's okay. I don't know. I think I'm gonna cut a single push. Let's see. A lot of cards I need here. I have 61 as we speak. Could just cut the Thought Scour. Maybe that's kind of silly. Maybe this 1/1 body doesn't do anything. I think I'll do it like this instead. And run 4 Thought Scour to just get in there with the cheaper cantrip. So let's see. Veil of Summer is good against Remand. Is it good against anything else? I think I should put in one more card. Maybe it's Disdainful Stroke. Still counters. Disdainful Stroke still counters Gifts Ungiven. Yeah, I don't know. I think I should have a good setup for whatever they bring to the table. This hand is fine. Let's hope they put cards in their own graveyard. Past a turn there. I wonder if I'm afraid of milling over my own shock lands. I don't know. Milled out a couple of good cards. What if I... Is it too weak if I fetch out a forest to play around Blood Moon? I think it's kind of weak. I'm gonna fetch out Breeding Pool, I think. Yeah, Breeding Pool is a good one. Then I'm gonna play a 3/4. Let's see if I get hit by the Blood Moon. I don't. Okay. Electromancer's fine. This is interesting. Think I'm supposed to apply pressure, because they only have one card in the graveyard. So Drown in the Loch is not very good right now. Disdainful Stroke is pretty good though. Unless I just die. Okay, that card I lost to the other day. And that card actually beats... I guess they need to win next turn. It's kind of hard from this spot. So let me just attack for 8 and make them kill me. I don't even know how many spells that is. I'm not gonna bother counting. Ritual. Unfortunately, I can't counter this ritual because they only have one card in the yard. Now that they removed the fetch lands from their mana base, Drown in the Loch is not super reliable. I think I'm supposed to counter this one. Yep, let's counter that one. So I'm down to 20. One floating. Puts a card on top. I'm not happy. I'm not happy with that one. So this should just be over, right? Yeah. I don't know if I was dead if this was a untap land, but... Okay, so seeing that I want the trophies back in, and I want to get rid of Thought Scour and it's tough. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. Maybe it's just Drown in the Loch. Maybe. Wait. If it doesn't even kill combo bears on turn 2, I guess it really doesn't, because they go turn 1 cantrip, then play out the bear, and then Drown in the Loch is not even... It's not even a removal spell at that point, so maybe that just makes the card too bad for the matchup. What if I do it like this? Then I add Disdainful Stroke and the 4th push. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed at Drown in the Loch, because in a matchup like this, on paper it should just be super sick that you have an answer for the combo bear, Goblin Electromancer, or Brawl, alongside a counter for the late game. But if it doesn't do the job on turn 2 against Electromancer, then I don't really like it. I'm gonna go for Astrolabe here. I could go for Fetchland Pass, but then if they don't play out a combo creature, I would feel kind of silly. So yeah, I'm feeling happy about my decision right now. Ideally, I'm able to sneak in that Goyf. And then sit with counter magic for the rest of the game. Yeah, that card doesn't help anything. Yeah, I'll just go for another island, it's fine. I'm very afraid of the Aria. That card is just bonkers. Hmm. That card is bonkers. Ashok is not bad. So let me cast the Ashok. Attack for 2. And then the Cryptic command hopefully saves me. Yeah, Abrupt Decay would be so good against that card. Area of Flame. Madcap Experiment. I have no idea what... Wow. Really? An Aria of Flame can even kill Ashok. That's kind of horrible. Hmm. So I guess... Wow, this is actually super tough. What do I do against the Empyrean? I'm on 28. I think what I want to do is bounce... I think what I want to do is bounce the Aria Flame. And then find a Sanctuary or 2 more lands. To either snap back the Cryptic or Sanctuary back the Cryptic. Return target permanent to his owner's hand, draw a card. Okay. So there's actually what I'm looking for. I think what I want to do here is exile the Yard. I wonder if I'm jumping with the Goyf. I don't think I am. Ashok is down. What a strange game. I'm gonna pitch this Disdainful Stroke. Then I natural draw that. Okay, sure. So Cryptic on top of my deck. And it doesn't make any sense to attack here, right? Yeah, that's what that card says. So theoretically, I could Snapcaster a Force Negation this turn. The next turn, Cryptic bounce the 8/8. My opponent could have Remand, but that's okay. Opt is fine. If they pass a turn here, it's almost certain they have Remand. Serum Visions is fine. Then a tap land. Okay. So I guess Mystical Dispute would be a reason to wait, but I'm just gonna do it right now. Return that guy, draw. That works. Okay. So now I could get in there for 4, hold up Fatal Push in case of my opponent having, let's see, Electromancer, a bunch of rituals and stuff. Yeah, this game ended up being very, very interesting. 4 mana, Madcap Experiment. So I guess they have another big dude in their deck. I don't mind. So what I'm gonna do here is crack for Breeding Pool, untap, Snapcaster, Cryptic. Snapcaster, Cryptic command. So I wonder if I should... No, I can't do anything nice here. Return. Attack for 4. And now I'm completely naked, which is a problem. I really wanted to draw into a land there to have the push. So now I could easily just die to their plan A of Baral, Ritual, you name it. So one more Ritual and my opponent can hardcast the 8/8, which is kind of scary. And I need to find... I guess I have the trophies. Okay, that one. It's kind of a value Past in Flames. Ritual. Okay, I get it. So they have 5 mana to play with. And I sincerely doubt they have any more 8/8s in their deck. So... okay. It makes a lot of sense if they can find mana morphos here. I think they did. I think it's these bottom 5. Yeah, mana morphos, Echoing Truth. Okay, that's just 2 cards. But still, mana morphos here, and then they can go double cantrip. But they're down to 7. Let's see. Can I do anything nice? I don't think they were supposed to concede there. They were supposed to take the damage, hopefully go to 1 and then take it from there. But what they didn't know was the fact that I could deploy Damping Sphere plus Ashock and keep up Fatal Push for Combo Bear. So I guess I was in a very, very good spot. Yeah, I really like the Aria Flame sideboard plan, but I don't really like bringing in the Madcap Experiment Platinum Empyrean. I mean, they know I have Cryptic Command in my deck, so yeah, it's just... I really like it against decks like Burn or Mono Red Prowess, where you can just really surprise them and take the game from there. But I'm not sure I like it against this deck. I think they just diluted their own deck too much in their attempts to, I guess, to make my Fatal Push bad. Maybe they boarded out their Combo Bears and try and force me to have bad cards. It's a good strategy for sure. It can just really backfire when they dilute their deck too much. Alright, that was it for round 1. This deck looks super exciting. I was able to win a very close one against Storm. Let's see if we can continue on the winning path.